Good evening and a warm welcome to everyone. Weight issues is an universal problem, and especially post festivals, it has gone like haywire. Obesity is a big issue, and so many health issues are related to obesity. But how many of us know or understand that it has to do more with psychological problem? It's more of a psychological problem than a health issue. Exactly this is what our speaker is going to talk about today. Good evening and a warm welcome to each one of you who's present now and also to the ones who will be watching us later on YouTube. My name is Divyasha and Radio Diva is an initiative that we started, to vent out our emotions during the first lockdown. But it has gradually transformed into a platform where experts from a variety of fields, they come, they share their expertise, their knowledge, their wisdom, their life experiences with us and help us be, better individuals. It's a little attempt, and please join us, share and share your wisdom with us and help us. Let's grow together. That's the basic motto of Radio Diva. We'll request each one of you to be part of our happy-go-lucky community, growing happy-go-lucky community. Follow us on Facebook and Insta. It's by the name of Radio Diva, and do subscribe to YouTube channel. होता है ना कि जितने subscribers उतनी authenticity होती है, and all our speakers, all our experts are really amazing people. So coming back to our today's amazing and wonderful speaker, it's a very different topic which we haven't done on Radio Diva before. So Kiran Khullar Mam is a cognitive hypnotic coach, and she is a cognitive hypnotic psychotherapist, an NLP practitioner, a counseling psychologist, and a life coach, aiming to destigmatize, mental health. I think that's her life motto, to destigmatize mental health of individuals and enhance their personal as well as professional well-being. Her top priority is taking time to deeply understand her patients. We all go to doctors and we realize there is one doctor who gives us special time, and then there is one who's just doing the duty and who's just time, give us like a psychologist give us half an hour or 45 minutes, and there's someone who really understands our issues and gives us time, because time is the biggest gift, and that's what she gives to her patients, and then providing the right therapy. So it's such a honor to have Kiran Mam with us. Such a honor. Thank you so much, Kiran Mam, and welcome to the family.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody, and thank you, Divya, for a very, very nice introduction that you've just given to me. Taking it forward from here, I would like to introduce myself to everybody. I'm Kiran Khullar, a cognitive hypnotic psychotherapist, and your speaker for today. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Radio Diva and Happify Me for giving me this opportunity of being able to address a very, very important topic, weight management. I think we all want to manage our weight, not just lose weight, but manage our weight. So how many of here really want to lose weight? That is the purpose that we have joined this group. You can just raise your hand and give a thumbs up or something, whereby let's make it a very interactive session that we are having today. So
I'm raising hand. I'm giving a thumbs up from everyone's side, because trust me, so many of us will resonate with you.
Okay. So we do realize that nothing is more important.
Sorry, please give some tips to increase weight also. I have the issue of increasing.
So that is why I said manage weight. I did not say lose weight.
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay, so nothing is more important today than managing our weight. We all agree to that, right? And because managing weight prevents a lot of physical health problems. And what are the health issues that overweight people or underweight people suffer from? If any of you would like to answer that.
Can you repeat your question?
managing our weight prevents a lot of physical health problems. So what are the physical health problems that are there because of unmanaged weight?
Everything, you name it. Blood pressure
Yeah,
issues, lifestyle health issues, diabetes. I
absolutely.
think everything is related to,
To add to this,
weight.
unhealthy sleep, aches, pains, constipation, and everything that goes with our gut, right? So everything starts from our gut. So managing
Absolutely.
weight is very important, and along with managing weight, it is uh, managing our diet and exercise and everything that is needed. So I, being an image management trainer also, if I was to just handle my client from that point of view, I would tell you to love your body as is and learn to be proud of yourself, right? I would even help you to camouflage the fat using clothes and colors. Camouflage it if you are overweight or underweight, both ways. But at the same time, managing your weight according to your height and age is very important to live a healthy life. We all do understand that, don't we? Because by not being able to manage weight, we miss out on a lot of things. We are not active. We miss out on wearing our favorite clothes. We miss out on a lot of activities which we can undertake with the family, but due to overweight, we are not able to do that. So now this story goes back to the primitive man, where they had to hunt for food. And to do that, they had to move from one place to another. Uh, so our automatic body mechanism at that time, the way we were created was to store fat. This was to help us along the way, to give us energy when we were looking for food. And to do that, हम बहुत लंबा लंबा चलते थे, बहुत लंबे डिस्टेंस चलते थे, almost like 20 miles a day to find food. और वो नहीं मिलता था, तो that fat which was stored in our body used to be a help. That is how we were made to function. And the other thing is, primitive man ate a lot of raw vegetables and fruits. And actually, that is how it should be. The changing food habits as a part of evolution and all the refined food, sugar, oil, cooking has messed us up. We have अब खाने के लिए तो हमें कहीं घूमना नहीं पड़ता. It is all available. And this evolution has brought about such a change in our lifestyle that due to the food being accessible to us and the jobs being more like desk jobs, white collar jobs, we exercise less. And so the burning of fat is less. But nature ki wohi hai na, to store fat. So we don't understand ki fat store ho raha hai, our food habits have changed, we are not exercising, to wo कहीं तो दिखाई देगा ना. That is how we become obese. तो किसी को खाली डाइट से फर्क पड़ जाता है, उनका लाइफस्टाइल ऐसा है कि एक्सरसाइज उनकी इवन इन द डे टू डे वर्किंग उतनी हो जाती है that they don't need to put in extra effort to do exercise. But some of them who are always sitting and doing jobs, they will need to do exercise also, along with a balanced diet. कई लोगों को खाली एक एक्सरसाइज करे, जितना मर्जी खाना खा ले, but if they exercise enough, they are sorted, so they kind of lose weight. So in this process, do we say that we can rely on one or the other? Let's understand that. Let's understand that if we try to lose weight, and the diet may be even more important than exercise. If we want to lose weight, not manage weight, I'm talking about losing weight. So while exercise ensures that your muscle and your body is able to use up the food that you eat, it is the diet that ensures that the weight loss is there in the actual way. How many calories you consume, and the nutrition in your food determines the spare calories left unutilized at the end of the day. The efficiency of your body functions. If you eat really high calorie food or the food that contains a lot of sugar, you are not likely to lose weight. At the same time, you also have to watch the intake of various nutrients, including fiber and protein, for a healthy weight management. So, and for all this, although it is always said by people कि जो पुराने जमाने का हमारा दाल चावल रोटी था वो खाएं तो we will be absolutely fit, a balanced diet, मगर वो चीजें कितने लोगों को याद रहती हैं और balanced diet क्या है हमें बिल्कुल दिमाग में ही नहीं रहता. So for that a dietitian is absolutely necessary, because everybody has a different type of body, and the dietitian customizes their diet plan as per our needs. So they are the ones who can give us right information about food. कौन सा combination food का खाना है, कौन सा food कब खाना है, कौन सा सुबह खाना है, कौन सा दोपहर को खाना है, कौन सा शाम को खाना है. And all these information come from a dietitian. So it is very important for us to go to a dietitian for that. Likewise, exercise, that also plays a very important role in weight loss. In fact, extremely important if you're not on a strict diet, as exercise will help you burn the calories you consume. More than for weight loss, exercise is very important to build strength in your body and make your muscles and bones strong. Exercise also helps you to tone your body and distribute the fat equally to all the places of your body. जैसे belly fat है, वो नहीं होगा अगर आप exercise करोगे. एक even distribution fat का रहेगा, which will make you look healthy, and जहां जहां जरूरत है fat की वहां पे उसको distribute करेगा. Again, exercise should be under a trainer, because हमारी जो physical problems हैं cropping up due to weight gain, and while we are doing the weight loss, those will be well managed by a trainer. तो अपने आप तो हम करने की कोशिश करते हैं, but उसके बाद भी वो चीज आती नहीं है जो हम चाहते हैं. So it is always good to get a trainer for that. I'm sure all of you would agree to this. Am I right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So exercise and nutrition are important, but they will not help us manage our weight without the right mindset. Your thinking can actually change your physical anatomy. In a weight loss journey, the most important thing that I have come across is people are not motivated enough to lose weight, और इसीलिए वो कर ही नहीं पाते हैं. So we need the proper motivation to lose weight. Health is a good motivator, of course, but for most of us, that takes a backseat. So what is a better motivator? Looking good.
Can I say something?
Yes, sure.
You know, when anyone goes, fat, they trust me about diet, about exercise, they actually research and they are the experts in it. So they know everything. कि ये करो, रात को कम खाओ, exercise करो, all those things we all are aware about it. But still we get trainers also, we get dietitians also, but it just doesn't work because maybe the last that you mentioned. So I think how we can work on our mindset to see, mind is the monkey. Either you train it or it will train you. It will take you wherever it wants to.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right.
So that is that we really want to know.
Absolutely. That is what I was coming to. Motivation is what is lacking, and how do we motivate ourselves is अपने आप को ये बोल सकते हैं that we look good, we look younger, we'll be able to wear our favorite sari or dress if we are slimmer, or even if we have put on a little weight, we will look better. So this can be a great motivator. At the start of a session, you all might have wondered, like Divya is saying, why a psychotherapist for weight loss, right? Psychology aims to understand why we behave the way we do and analyze patterns in our action and behaviors. Using it to aid weight loss means understanding the many factors that influence weight gain and the weight loss. So if you have tried exercise and diet, like just Divya just said, and still can't slim down, there may be a psychological block in your way. Or otherwise also, if you're not, in spite of the fact that you know कि diet क्या लेनी है, exercise करनी है, and you're not able to do it. So there is a psychological block that needs to be addressed. For anybody and everybody, weight loss is an uphill battle. But those dealing with emotional struggles, this may be even harder. And it will be very difficult to reach their goals. So the first to a healthy resolution is identify the issue. You may find that there is more than one roadblocks to address, but these hurdles can be overcome by talking to psychologists and by understanding them first. Mainly आपको समझने की जरूरत है कि hurdles हैं क्या. Most of us has good intention when it comes to eating right and exercising often, but most of us know the basic of what to eat and what to avoid, like Divya just said. But even with the best of intention, we end up derailing our progress when we feel tired, we feel stressed, we are bored, we are frustrated. And let's face it, these emotions pop up often, right, Divya?
Absolutely. And not to forget temptations. We stay in metro cities. And everywhere there is a temptation to,
Bilkul theek. Bilkul theek. So we are all creatures of habit. And eating has become a habit with us. We find comfort in routine. जो routine में हम करते रहते हैं, मतलब पराठे खाते हैं तो पराठे ही खाने हैं, उसको नहीं छोड़ सकते. अरे पराठा सुबह breakfast में नहीं मिलेगा तो how will we live? It is almost like that kind of a thing. We just keep holding on to it. So if our routine includes food and activity patterns that have led to an unhealthy weight, it is normal that you seek out these comfortable habits when times get tough, especially when times get tough. These habits relieve discomfort, at least for a short time. In case of food habit, it's particularly difficult to change our food habits. Our bodies are designed to eat and we need food to survive. वो तो सबको पता है. We also feel better when we eat. ये सबके साथ होता होगा, मतलब कुछ नहीं मिल रहा तो चलो जी कुछ खाने लग जाओ या बिल्कुल ही छोड़ दो. That also leads to problems, acidity, bloating, gas, and again all those things result in a release of insulin. Insulin बनती है तो वो fat lose नहीं करने देती है, fat accumulate होता रहता है. So all these habits are bad for weight loss. So in order to get past your roadblocks, you first need to figure out specifically what your roadblock is. Roadblocks तो बहुत होते हैं, but what is yours? So it all starts with mindset. We gain weight because we overeat. And if we want to know how to stop overeating, the best way to do is to first identify what type of overeater you are, and then take steps to break that for good. So having analyzed this, we have come across 6 types of overeaters. And they are addictive overeaters, emotional overeaters, habitual eaters, ignorant eaters, destructive eaters, and angry eaters. So let me explain each one now. Addictive eaters are, of course, who crave sugary food, caffeine, junk food, colas, refined carbohydrates. because they are addicted to the chemical composition of these foods, right? They always find these foods stimulate them to want more and have great difficulty in resisting them. So they are addicted to this type of food. Divya had just mentioned a few minutes back about this kind of addiction. Then there are emotional eaters. Emotional eaters find loneliness, boredom, sadness, and temporarily abate when they fill in their stomach with the refined carbohydrates. They fill them so quickly and they feel satisfied, even tranquilized for a while. It gives them relief. Comfort can be briefly found in soft, sweet foods like ice cream or cakes that remind us of our childhood. तो वो हमें अपने बचपन पे ले जाते हैं. So because we were probably the happiest when we were a child, it is a comfort food for us. Depressed people often want caffeine, sugary foods, and emotional eaters try to get rid of a bad feeling fast and try to feel good by eating the comfort food and bulk eating. So this is what emotion does to people, and of course they gain weight. The other is stress. जो लोग stress में होते हैं वो भी खाना बहुत ज्यादा खाने लग जाते हैं. They also find eating as a coping mechanism. When you're stressed and you want to find ways to calm yourself, food can play a very, very important role in that. और बैठे आपको समझ भी नहीं आता कि आप क्या कर रहे हो और आप खाई जा रहे हो, खाई जा रहे हो, खाई जा रहे हो. A very good example of this is in the movie Dil Dhadakne Do. I don't know how many of you have seen it. In Dil Dhadakne Do, the Shifali Chaya, when she's stressed, she fills her mouth with a lot of cake. So that is something which does to us when we are stressed out. And it's a very, very good example of stress eating. It happens that you have had a bad day and you feel you deserve a reward, or you're lonely and you end up on the couch with a pizza and a bag of cookies. Or kab khatam ho gaya aur kab dusra order ho gaya, pata bhi nahi chalta hai. You just keep watching the TV and doing the same, right? So food can serve as a temporary comfort that gives you relief for a short time. But it does more harm than good, because eating to cope often leaves you feeling far worse once the guilt sets in. और वो guilt फिर हटता ही नहीं है, and then it creates some other mental problems which can be really bad for you. And it can create psychosomatic pains. कभी back pain शुरू होगी, legs में pain शुरू होगी. So this is what stress eating does to you. If you want to identify stress or emotional eating, there are different ways, because this is different from the physical hunger, which actually is there for our body to take in food which we require. So these include, we feel a sudden hunger rather than a gradual hunger. Then we crave excessive sugary or salty foods, feeling that you need to eat food. The other is developing hunger doesn't come from your stomach, but from your head. Then there is an inability to feel satisfied, leading to more eating. मतलब जिसको कहते हैं ना कि भूख खत्म हो गई, नीयत नहीं भरी, तो वो खाते जाते हैं, खाते जाते हैं, खाते जाते हैं. And eating to a point of discomfort, मतलब कि ओ हमने तो ओवर ईटिंग कर ली. We say it as a joke. ओ बहुत ज्यादा खा लिया, पेट फुल हो गया. But actually we eat due to stress till the time that it actually comes out as a discomfort to the body. But when you are physically hungry, mostly any food in small amounts is usually enough to take care of that hunger. And it is not so with the emotional stress. In emotional stress, you eat far too much of food that aren't good for you, right? After that, there are habitual eaters. जब हम बच्चे होते हैं तो प्लेट पे जो भी पड़ा होता है, we tell the children to finish it. और धीरे धीरे वो हमारी आदत बन जाती है. तो क्या होता है, क्यों प्लेट में कुछ छोड़ना नहीं है, वी आर कंडीशनड लाइक दैट बचपन से, कि माँ बाप ने बोला था कि नहीं प्लेट में कुछ नहीं छोड़ना, इट शुड नॉट गो इनटू द डस्टबिन. तो जितना भी फूड पड़ा है वो हमने खाना ही है. किसी ने हमें कुछ ऑफर भी कर दिया, वो भी हमने खा लिया. सो इट वी बिकम अ हैबिचुअल ईटर्स. किसी ने हमारे को कुछ सामने कुछ रखा है, हमने बस मुंह में डाल दिया, in spite of the fact that we know that this is not good for us. नहीं, उसने ऑफर किया, मैंने खा लिया. तो this is a habitual eaters. We forget to say no. अपनी हेल्थ है, हमको खुद ध्यान रखना है. Nobody is going to come and take care of us. So why not say no? अमेरिका में एक बार पूछते हैं आप कुछ खाएंगे, आप अगर मना कर दो तो वो दूसरी बार नहीं पूछेंगे. बट हिंदुस्तान में नहीं जी, प्लीज कुछ खाइए ना, प्लीज कुछ खाइए ना. तो हम एक दूसरे के ही दुश्मन हैं. So, but we have also to learn to say no. Then there are ignorant eaters. Ignorant eaters are completely brainwashed by food manufacturers to believe that they are eating, whatever they are eating is healthy or harmless. They eat a lot of convenient and ready meals. And they believe that this is like home cooked food and it is good for them, where it is not so. They primarily exist on diet foods, diet drinks, thinking that they are very good. हम तो diet food खा रहे हैं, diet cokes पी रहे हैं. But this belief is a myth, and they should actually take care of their eating habits to stop eating. They should stop overeating. The other kind is night eaters. रात को स्ट्रेस की वजह से नींद नहीं आ रही तो कुछ खा लेते हैं. आजकल बच्चे ये बहुत करते हैं. They order online, and with the cloud kitchens being open 24/7, it has become an issue. टीवी के सामने बैठे हुए हैं, माइंडलेसली खाई जा रहे हैं. This can really be very harmful.
I totally agree with you, Kiran Mam. You know, this mindless eating. जैसे मेरे घर में एक रूल मैंने बनाया था कि no watching TV and eating. Luckily time पे बना दिया था before my daughter grow up too much. तो weekend पे sometimes she says कि I need today I need a breather. Can I watch TV and eat? कभी कभी weekend पे, but generally she knows that in our house there is a rule that no, watching TV and eating, we should do mindful eating.
Right. The other is angry eaters. Usually angry eaters, what they do is they like to have crunchy food like chips and apples, and tough food like meat and thick breads that they can chomp and chew on. Stern eating is effective, when you are feeling really tense and wound up. So these kind of people also like salty food. They always eat after a fight or disagreement to make them feel better. ये सब चीजें जो है ये ओवर ईटिंग करवा देती हैं हमसे. And if you fall into more than one category, it is absolutely fine and not unusual. It might help you to know that 70% of the overeaters are emotional eaters and addictive eaters. 20% are habitual and ignorant eaters. Only around 10% fall into the destructive and the angry category. And up to 43% of people use food to alter their mood every single day. Amazing facts, no?
Absolutely. I want all of you to, share and talk about it. These are, I'm resonating with it totally. I'm just checking how many times I'm an impulsive eater, an angry eater, and, addicted eater, and all those things. So, yeah, absolutely amazing, Vaishali ji. And I think this is priceless, Kiran Mam.
कई
Please
बार
go
ना
ahead.
हमारा ध्यान ही नहीं जाता है इसकी तरफ. हमें बस खाली ये होता है कि हमें वेट मैनेज करना है और डाइट कंट्रोल करनी है, एक्सरसाइज करनी है, और ये बिल्कुल ये इन चीजों की तरफ देयर आर वेरी फ्यू हु रियली अंडरस्टैंड कि बिकॉज आई एम स्ट्रेस्ड आई ईट अ लॉट. So there is a link between depression and obesity, a very well established link. And the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention report that 43% of adults with depression are obese, compared to 33 adults who don't suffer from depression. So it's a high number. And in an effort to fight depression, many people turn to food. फिर एंटी डिप्रेशन की जो मेडिसिन हैं वो भी कई बार हमें वेट गेन में मदद करती हैं. मदद ही मैं बोलूंगी क्योंकि हम बड़े शौक से खाते हैं. rather than meditating, we'd rather go to a psychiatrist and just pop the pill, And for this all, there are a lot of psychological blocks, common emotional issues that come to play when people are struggling with slimming down. One is limited beliefs that hold us back from our journey on weight loss. मतलब ये हमने सोच लिया कि I'm fat, I'm ugly, I'm not good enough, going to the gym is hard, I tried and I failed, and ये तो मेरी genes में ही है. My father was fat, my mother was fat, or my grandparents were fat, so it's in my genes to be fat. Dieting is hard. These are limiting beliefs. सब कुछ हो सकता है if you set your mind to it. And if you are ready to lose weight, you really have to be ready for it. And all this happens from beliefs of our past. मतलब कभी हमने dieting try की होगी, नहीं weight lose हुआ, तो हमने तो ये belief system ही बना लिया कि नहीं dieting से कुछ नहीं होता. These are all belief systems which are coming from past. And do we really want our past to dictate our future? We have to hold on to our future. We can't let our past control us, right? The other thing is that all or nothing thinking, which is an absolute cognitive disorder. Like I was telling you that there is a cognitive disorder that all or nothing. या तो हमें पूरा weight lose करना है या कुछ नहीं lose करना. That is a cognitive distortion in thinking that we have. तो हम करते क्या है, थोड़ा सा हम डाइट अपना मैनेज करने की कोशिश करते हैं, एंड इन द प्रोसेस अगर वी फॉरगेट कि इतने सालों का जमा किया हुआ फैट है, उसको कुछ टाइम तो लगेगा शेड करने में, बट वी गेट वेरी इरिटेटेड कि थोड़ा सा टाइम हमने डाइटिंग की, थोड़ी टाइम हमने एक्सरसाइज की और वो हुआ नहीं, तो अब तो होगा ही नहीं, या तो पूरा वेट जल्दी से लूज होना है या नहीं होना, तो अब तो नहीं होगा, सो वी लीव इट, वी डंप इट, which is a wrong thing. We have accumulated the fat for so many years. Give it some time. It'll take time. Lifestyle पूरा change करना पड़ेगा, अपना exercises शुरू करनी पड़ेंगी. Only then this will happen. The next is body image. We have a negative body image. जितना negative self-esteem पूरा lose हो जाता है कि हम तो इतने मोटे हैं, हम तो कुछ हो ही नहीं सकता, and in the process we get stressed and we eat more, and we it's a kind of a vicious circle that we make for ourselves, and we stop losing weight. खाते ज्यादा हैं और exercise कम करते हैं, and we just keep carrying those extra pounds. like Divya said कि mirror में अपने आप को देख के अफसोस करते रहते हैं, बस that is all, and we don't do anything about it. We'll come to that, how to handle this. Stress, again, like I told you earlier, is again a comfort food. People in stress, they find comfort in having food, so they eat a lot. It's a big roadblock for a lot of people who want to lose weight and get healthy. The last but not the least is childhood traumas. Okay, so a very interesting thing I would like to tell you here. I had a case of a girl, a young girl, she was about 19 years old, who came to me, and the father contacted me, in fact. Usko vomits aate the. They had shown her to a lot of doctors, all good hospitals and everywhere. कुछ कर नहीं पाए उसका, और वॉमिट्स की वजह से वो लड़की was losing weight badly, and parents बहुत परेशान थे. So they came to me कि इसका कुछ करो, देखो. While they were going to doctors, a very good thing happened was that one of the doctors told them कि इसको कुछ physical कोई problem नहीं है. We have done everything that we can with her. Some medicine दे के psychologist, and she ended up doing. उसको दिन में 6 वॉमिट्स होती थी ड्यूरिंग हर सेशंस, और किसी को रीजन नहीं पता था क्या होता है क्या नहीं होता. ड्यूरिंग हर सेशंस it came to light that when she was in 8th standard, she used to like doing dance a lot. और उसकी जो टीचर है उसने उसको उठा के पीछे की लाइन में पहले डाला कि नहीं तुम बहुत मोटी हो. She was overweight at that time. कि तुम बहुत मोटी हो, तुमको पीछे डांस करना है. And ultimately उसको डांस से निकाल दिया. This happened when she was in the 8th standard. And that affected her so badly that she started vomiting. Now, vomit was to lose weight. Usko nahi pata tha. But it had affected her mind in such a bad manner that she started losing weight. Ultimately, uska maine treatment kiya. And then I realized that her brother, who was younger to her, also used to tease her. Moti, moti, moti करके बुलाता था. तो बेचारी की vomits शुरू हो गई, and then we went through a whole lot of processes, and I'm glad to bring it to your notice that उसकी vomits बिल्कुल हमने बंद कर दी. Mentally, once you are prepared of losing weight and you don't know how to go about it, or you are not motivated enough to take up a diet plan and exercise, you can always get in touch with the psychotherapist to help you take the baby steps towards your weight management. They use various therapies to help you with the same. I personally help people managing their weight by using NLP and hypnotherapy. NLP, as you most of you would be doing, is a neuro-linguistic programming. You can Google about it. Basically, it helps change our thought process in our highest and best interest. And in hypnotherapy, we reach your subconscious mind and help you change your belief systems. You do it yourself. जैसे कहते हैं ना, सब कुछ हमारे अंदर है. So it is all there in your subconscious. It just needs to be brought to the conscious. So that is the task of a hypnotherapist. And believe you me, therapy is not going to help you alone. It has to be therapy with a diet plan, with a physical exercise as you take the therapy sessions. At times हम exercise के लिए motivated नहीं होते हैं जाने के लिए. We tell you the ways of how to take that up. Diet plan पता तो होता है मगर ले नहीं सकते हैं. So again, it is a mindset. So that is also where we help you. So that is it, and I'm open to questions.
And we are so happy that you came, Kiran Mam. You are beautiful.
It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure.
And whatever you shared. Thank you so much. It was an honor to have you, no doubt about it, and looking forward to your guided meditation. And let's not leave any stone unturned for a good health, for a happy human being. We need it. It's not a luxury, it's a necessity. Yes. So this is really awesome session. Vaishali ji says thank you so much, Kiran Mam and Divya, for bringing Mam to this platform. So much gratitude. I'm gonna send a special thanks to Satnam ji, and thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much.